Hey guys, I'm Monmon and welcome back to another F4F launch stream. Today we are unveiling our latest addition to our F4F Spyro family, Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage PVC statue. This is the first in a whole new lineup called Spyro Classic PVC and is inspired by the classic game Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage before it's been remastered. So without further ado, let's begin today's launch. Here it is, the standard and exclusive edition of Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage. Now let's start with the standard edition. Those with a keen eye would be able to tell that the sculpture is actually a replica of the cover of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. His spunky expression, emphasized by his eyebrows here, really brings out his personality. Now let's have our lovely camera guy zoom in on Spyro's purple body because the texture on Spyro here is unreal. Now if you look closer, you can see the scales running across his whole purple body, and they're not uniform scales. They're textured in a manner that emulates the non-uniform scales that we believe you'd see on a dragon. That attention to detail extends to the rest of Spyro. Take a look at his horns and tail. There's a darker shade added to the ridges in between, and having the 3D elements of bringing those ridges forward makes looking at Spyro from different angles even more dynamic. Now if you take a look at his belly, you will see that it's ventral grooves, insert Google definition screenshot somewhere here, are also shaded and protrude slightly, so when you run your fingers along it, you'll actually be able to feel the grooves. Now this detail sure makes Spyro even more realistic, but besides the sculpting of Spyro, the painting done on Spyro is also really impressive. Now our team even included the super fine details, such as the shading on his toenails. The painting done on the webbing of his wings is also a testament to our development team's keen eye for details. You can see the webbing's base color is orange and there's a highlight added where there's a lighter yellow. The gradient from orange to yellow is seamless, and the addition of the highlight makes the webbing seem thinner and imitates the way that light will go through a thin webbing, which is such a cool effect. Now let's take a look at the base. Now it was inspired by the cover of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, where you can see Spyro standing on a plain of grass with fire all around him. Now we've replicated that with this statue. Come closer and you can see the details of the grass and the flame. Now the texture of the grass is not only emphasized with the use of different shades, but also by the sculpting of the grass. Now you can really see and feel where the grass leaves overlap each other, and the addition of the highlights help to bring forth dimension in the base. Now the flames are also a translucent material, which emulates how flames flow continuously. Now let's talk about the exclusive edition of Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage. Just like the standard edition, the exclusive edition has been given the same meticulous care in the details, meaning that long description I just made, you can copy and paste that right here. The flames are also a translucent material, which emulates how flames flow continuously. In addition to that, this edition will feature two LED functions in the flames around the base, static and animated. The flames in the standard edition around the base already looked pretty cool, but having the option to have the flames light up, it feels like the base is aflame like the flames on the cover of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. The LED function also offers collectors another option in how they want to display Spyro. When you turn on the flames, it breathes life into the statue. And of course, like most of our exclusive edition statues, our exclusive edition of Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage will be packaged in a premium deluxe box and will also come with an authentication card and limited edition numbering on the base. On that note, let's recap the features of the standard and exclusive editions of Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage. Roll the clip! back. We are now joined by Drishti from our marketing team. She's going to help me unveil Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage Definitive Edition.
Hi everyone! The standard and exclusive editions of Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage look great, Mon. But I'm really excited to introduce the definitive edition.
Well then, without further ado, let's reveal it.
Tres, dos, uno!
And here it is, everyone, the definitive edition of Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage.
Which at first glance is already looking very different from the previous editions. The most obvious change is in the base. Which part of the game is this edition inspired by?
Well, when developing the definitive edition, our team was inspired by the cutscene at the end of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage after the boss fight. Now, the structure behind Spyro is actually the portal that Spyro uses after the boss fight to return to the Dragon Realms. And the orbs on the frame of the portal are what powers it. Throughout the game, players have to collect 40 orbs to not only defeat Ripto, but also to open the portal.
So they're like a battery! The structure of this portal seems quite angular. Is there a special reason to why we went with this design?
Well, all editions of our Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage statue are inspired by the OG Spyro 2 game from 1999, before it was remastered. So the graphics were far more pixelated, and the characters as well as the environment were far more angular. So we wanted to emulate that with this definitive edition.
Even though I've never played this game before, knowing the graphics were so different, I really appreciate the authenticity displayed here.
Well, I'm sure the development team will be so happy to hear that, because besides all that, the attention and detail has been given to all areas of the base. First of all, the painting done on the frame of the portal uses different shades of gray, and the shading helps replicate the texture of real stone. Furthermore, the bricks on the side of the base have also been given meticulous attention in not only the paintwork, but also in the sculpting. Just like the standard and exclusive edition, the bricks were sculpted to protrude slightly to replicate real brick structures.
Oh wow! And using those two methods have really helped increase its realism. I really like the details on the front of the portal. The little gold details on the orbs make it look grand, and these curved decorative lines are embossed, which adds an extra detail to the texture. Another thing that looks really pretty is the floor design on the base. The team used different shades of blue and a mixture of geometric shapes. If you run your fingers across, you will feel the grooves in the lines like actual floor panels.
I really enjoyed the different shades of blue, and the intricate details really makes the statue look even far more defined. Now, in addition to that, we added an LED function for the definitive edition. The gems and the orbs on the portal, as well as the top two pillars on the sides, will light up just like how it would if the portal were to open. Let's see the effect with the lights off.
The lights really make the portal look like it could open up. Oh, I would love a portal to take me straight home after work.
Ha ha ha, in your dreams, Trish. What isn't in your dreams is that the base for the definitive edition, including the portal, are all made out of resin. Now, since you're from marketing, why don't you tell them about the packaging it comes in?
That I can definitely do. The definitive edition of Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage will also be packaged in our signature premium deluxe box, and will also come with an authentication card and limited edition numbering.
Perfect! Now, let's recap on all the features of the definitive edition. Alik, roll the clip!
Rolling!
Awesome! Here we have the classic Spyro resin statue that we've previously released, which was inspired by the first original game, Spyro the Dragon. So Drish, would you do the honors of doing the pricing?
Sure. For the Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage Standard Edition, the price is as follows and will be available for pre-order at your local retailer. For the exclusive edition, the price is as follows and is available for pre-order only on our website first4figures.com. The exclusive edition will include 2 LED functions, static and animated at the base, and will come in our premium deluxe box, an authentication card, and limited edition numbering. For the definitive edition, the price is as follows and is also available for pre-order exclusively on our website first4figures.com. It will include a different base with the portal, both made of resin, and an LED function for the orbs at the top of the 2 pillars. This edition will also come with our premium deluxe box, an authentication card, and limited edition numbering. To recap, these are the prices for all editions. All prices indicated here exclude local taxes and shipping. So prices for the EU, UK, and Australia regions will look different on our website as they are already inclusive of sales tax. We are running an early bird offer that will last for 2 weeks from today, so be sure to place your orders quickly within that time frame to take advantage of this limited time offer. For website pre-orders, we offer payment plans with no extra fees for those who wish to purchase in installments. We have warehouses in the following locations, which means no import fees for these regions. Shipping costs to your country are estimated at checkout. The final cost will be shown on the invoice, which will be sent to your registered email when your order is ready to ship. And that's a wrap. Thank you for joining us on our launch treat.
You thought that was the end? Well, not so fast, because we've got a surprise for you guys. We are launching our mini metal crystal dragons, and to do that, I'm joined by Sunix from the marketing team.
Hey everyone, our upcoming resin crystal dragon exclusive and crystallized version include a mini gold dragon. Originally, it was planned to be made in PU materials. However, we noticed that there was a demand from our customers to be able to purchase the mini crystal dragon, so we decided to upgrade the mini crystal gold dragon that comes with the bigger resins version by changing the materials to metal and adding a base to it as well.
That's right! And the mini metal crystal dragon have been highly requested, and we've teased their production since the end of last year. We also asked you guys what colors you'd like to see our mini metal crystal dragons in, and you guys gave some great suggestions with the lineup. We are going to be releasing them one by one, so keep your eyes out for which is your favorite. Let's reveal them now!
Coming in fast! The first of the mini metal crystal dragon lineup to be released is the Artisan's Green Crystal Dragon. It is an exact replica of the original crystal dragon resin statue, down to its goat horns and the base. It's actually really cute to see in a miniature version.
I agree! And the painting of this is just as impressive as the original crystal dragon resin statue. Different shades of green were applied to create depth and emphasize the crystallized structure of the dragon.
This is very impressive. Is that why it's called the Artisan's Green Crystal Dragon?
Well, good guess, Sunix, but actually in the video game, Artisan's home world is the first place Spyro encounters a crystal dragon. As this is a replica of the original crystal dragon, we thought it fit to give it a name that beckons Spyro's first encounter with the crystal dragon.
Oh wow, that's a really cool backstory for the name, but we still got 3 more colors to show them, so let's go!
Okay, next in the lineup to be released is our Dreamweaver Purple Dragon. With this color variant, the name evokes the purple sky theme of the Dreamweaver's homeworld in the video game, filled with floating castles and sky platforms. For this and the next color variant, the whole statue, including the base and the horns, will be one uniform color. And if you look closer at Dreamweaver Purple Dragon, you'll see tiny specks of blue running all over the sculpture. So unlike the Artisan's Green Crystal Dragon, which uses different shades to show the various edges of the crystal structure, Dreamweaver Purple Dragon has these specks of blue that makes the sculpture shift in the light, creating these shadows that really carve out the structure of the crystal dragon.
When you mentioned the speck of blue, I was actually expecting it to be like glitter and the texture to be rough. But now looking at it and feeling it, the sculpture is really smooth.
It feels great to touch, doesn't it?
Mhm.
In fact, in addition to that, the blue specks of the sparkles bring dimension and a magical quality to the sculpture.
That looks really good. I know you love them both, but I feel a personal connection to the next color variant because, well, it's obvious it was blue.
Well, yes it is! But the third in the lineup to be released is actually our Magic Crafters Blue Dragon, a blue color, which you love, with a green shift. The name for this is reminiscent of the cliffs and mountains found within the Magic Crafters homeworld in the video game. The shift is produced using the same method as Dreamweaver Purple Dragon, by using tiny specks of green glitter. The crystal structure of the dragon is again emphasized because of that. And if you guys place Dreamweaver Purple Dragon and Magic Crafters Blue Dragon near the window where the sunlight could really hit them, it is going to look magical.
The way the colors shift from blue to green in a subtle manner really makes it look like it's sparkling, which definitely hits home in the magical department.
That's right! The two colors that we just introduced, Dreamweaver Purple Dragon and Magic Crafters Blue Dragon, would show up stellar under the lights. But this next one we're introducing will look especially illuminating.
Illuminating?
Yep, and it's a color that we haven't teased before. Introducing the finale to today's mini crystal dragon lineup, Beastmaker's Glow Dragon. The name is reminiscent of the green swampy atmosphere of the Beastmaker's homeworld.
Ah, I see why you said it will be especially illuminating.
Well, I had to, because this variant has a coating that will make it glow in the dark, which is in stark contrast to the previous sculptures that we've introduced. Besides just looking great in the dark, it also got a different green color than the original mini crystal dragon. This green has a more fluorescent quality and does not lose the magical quality even in normal light.
It's nice that this sculpture has a warmer, glowing quality than the other colors. It allows our community to have options when deciding which one to get.
Speaking of options, here we have all 4 mini metal crystal dragons lined up with our original crystal dragon resin statue. For those of you who like the design of our original crystal dragon, but like me do not have the space at home, the mini metal crystal dragons will be a great option for you. And our team also made wonderful packaging for each of them. It will come in a black velvet box, and depending on which one you purchase, the box will have a corresponding colored strap.
The packaging looks very luxe. We are also going to release the mini metal crystal dragon one by one, starting with Artisan's green crystal dragon. The next one in the lineup will be released for pre-order every 2-3 months, starting with Dreamweaver Purple Dragon, then Magic Crafters Blue Dragon, and last but not least, Beastmaker Glow Dragon. So remember to keep an eye out for the release of your favorite colors.
This brings us now to the pricing. For the first release of our mini metal crystal dragon lineup, Artisan's green crystal dragon, the pricing is as follows and can be pre-ordered on our website first4figures.com. All prices indicated here exclude local taxes and shipping. So prices for the EU, UK, and Australia regions will look different on our website as they are already inclusive of sales tax. We are also running an early bird offer that will last for 2 weeks from today. So be sure to place your orders quickly within that time frame to take advantage of this limited time offer. We have warehouses in the following locations, which means no import fees for those regions. Shipping costs to your country are estimated at checkout. The final cost will be shown on the invoice, which will be sent to your registered email when your order is ready to ship.
Thank you for joining us in our launch stream for our Spyro 2 Classic Ripto's Rage, PVC statue, and mini metal crystal dragon lineup. Check us out on our website first4figures.com for more details, and follow us on our social media channel so you don't miss out on our future Spyro's news and teasers.
We also have an amazing community on Facebook called the First 4 Figures Official Collectors Club, where we chat with our members, run polls, post behind-the-scenes contents, giveaways, and much more. So don't forget to check us out.
Okay, pre-orders are now open. Links are in the descriptions.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for joining us today. F4F is love,
F4F is life.
and we shall see you in the next one.
Bye!
Bye!